Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your maestro for this evening, the legendary Jawad.
20 years ago, if you had told me I would be standing here today, conducting the largest orchestra in the country, I would have never believed you. And if you told me I would have a wonderful, supportive wife sitting out there, I would have said you were lying. You see, I had a very humble beginning. I was relying on my musical talent just to make ends meet under the hot sun. I brought smiles and joy to thousands of spectators, but one of them stood out. She was my front row, every single day. She was watching, admiring, donating to help me go day by day. Later, I learned she drained all her savings just to keep me going. She saw in me beyond what I saw in myself. She pushed me forward and helped me rise to the top until I became the most renowned musician in the region.
Thanks for the delicious meal, Jawad. How I missed eating here. I'm just happy to see you again, Kamal. So, what brings you back to town?
We just received a big grant for one of our ongoing research projects, and I thought it might interest you.
What kind of research?
It's a device that can translate thoughts into text and speech. Basically, whatever your brain thinks, the machine reads your brain waves and converts them into words or speech.
That sounds complicated and useful at the same time. I'm sure it could help a lot of people with disabilities. Indeed. But here's the exciting part. We've developed an advanced version that can turn thoughts into music. Any symphony you can imagine in your mind, the machine can play aloud for everyone to hear.
But why would anyone use it? Music is a human creation. A machine shouldn't replace that.
I understand your concern, but think about it. Imagine creating the impossible. Blending instruments, harmonies, and emotions purely through thought.
Hold on, Kamal. You're talking about destroying millions of jobs. Musicians pour their souls into their craft. It's their livelihood. If you tell them a machine can do it all, they'll panic.
It's not about replacing anyone. It's about enhancement. The performer still drives the music. The human touch remains at the heart of it.
Look, Kamal, I have more than 100 musicians in my orchestra. How do you think they'll react when I tell them they're no longer needed because a machine can compose the music itself?
You don't have to let anyone go. You could all use it.
Just give it a try. You might change your mind. I'm sorry, my friend. I can't be part of this experiment. I know your intentions are good, but this isn't for me. I'm sure you'll find another musician who's eager to participate.
I'm telling you, Dr. Jamal, my husband moved his fingers for the first time in 2 years. I've never seen him do that before.
I understand, Reem. That must have been emotional to see. But these small movements might just be a reflex, not a sign of awareness.
I know my husband is in there. He's trying to communicate with me.
I know how much you want to believe that. But we have to be certain before assuming recovery. There's something else we need to discuss.
What is it?
The hospital administration reviewed your husband's case. Because of the unpaid bills and limited resources, his bed may need to be reassigned.
You're saying you want to take him off the machine?
Not immediately. You have 2 weeks to make a decision or arrange financial coverage. I'm truly sorry, Reem. I wish I had better news.
I sold our house, doctor. I took a loan from the bank. I've done everything I can to keep him alive. Just give me more time. Please.
Reem, I know this is hard, but you're taking on a heavy burden, one that could follow you for a long time. Reem, are you sure you want to keep doing this? You've been using the machine for 7 days with no sign of progress. You only have a week left before your husband's bed gets reassigned.
I'm not giving up, Dr. Jamal. This is my last hope.
Then we'll keep trying. I just updated the program that runs the machine, and the new software should detect even the slightest activity in Jawad's brain.
Doctors confirm that Maestro Jawad's brain activity spikes each time his music plays, suggesting he's consciously composing from within the coma. His family has now begun recording his symphonies for public release, calling it Echoes of Consciousness.
Maestro Jawad's wife, Reem, has signed a major deal on his behalf to produce 2 musical albums valued at $2 million. The recordings will feature the compositions he created from his brain during the coma.
All the money from Jawad's albums will go toward his treatment and keeping him on life support. It's the only way I can make sure his story doesn't end here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back the legend with a new vision and the same unmatched passion for music, Maestro Jawad.